Last time on Tabletop Trouble, our heroes ventured deep within the ruins under Ashvale, coming upon the tomb of a dwarven warrior known as Kigarath the Undying. However, they found his sarcophagus empty, only containing a keystone used to unseal their beholder target further within the ruins. Upon removing the keystone, our party triggered a trap, sealing themselves within the tomb as it began to fill with water. An army of undead dwarves began to rise from their graves, assaulting the party as they tried to figure a way out of this mess. After uncovering 2 orbs, in a heroic sacrifice, Raev manned the mechanisms which opened the door as her party escaped and nearly fell to the attacks of the skeleton warriors that besieged her. She was saved with quick action by Isaac and Whizz, and they sealed the tomb behind them. However, this journey was far from over, as they found themselves at the top of a long, spiraling tunnel, and losing their footing, Isaac and Kako tumble into darkness.
And if you guys stayed back and took a short rest, go ahead and use whatever you need to recover.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah, you guys can use hit die or something.
I had to use almost all my healing, but I'm at 65.
My exhaustion's gone, right? Or
No.
No? Okay. As we're side storying and resting, did I ever tell you guys about the time I killed a minotaur?
You killed a minotaur? And Lessa opens her journal and she's like, well, what happened?
Well, I snuck up behind him and I just slit his throat, cut that whole bull head off. I dropped it in a river, which is why it's not at the inn, though.
Oh, why did you drop it in the river?
I tripped. It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sure that
Yeah.
would have made a nice trophy.
Yeah.
I had a Minotaur friend once.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
You didn't catch his name before you slit his throat, did you?
What
His
was your
family
friend?
hasn't seen him in years.
What was your friend's name?
Well, he disappeared a while ago.
What was your friend's name?
His name was Bucky.
It wasn't that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's a pretty...
Did you ask
It's
him
an
before you
uncommon
slit his
name.
throat?
No, but he had
Did he have one-
stationery on his desk that
didn't-
said from the desk of not Bucky.
Did he have one little lazy eye? Might have been Bucky.
They were both lazy by the time I was done.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm just going to drink this potion and, it's been a really rough day for me. And I
that's-
start stretching.
And
Actually,
that's when you hear the screams.
Oh, God, we got to go. That was Isaac screaming. I would know that scream
Well,
anywhere.
We're going to address this later.
Do I know? I know that it's Isaac screaming.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
it's pretty
I've heard it enough.
unmistakable.
I don't scream that often.
It sounds very similar to a sobbing that I hear every night.
Okay, that's fair.
It's like a crying scream.
I'll give you that one.
Like every time I plan to just come over for a surprise slumber party in their shared bedroom,
You just hear
every time I
crying.
get to the door, I hear just
just
And I-
sobbing.
It's always a toss up whether it's Whizz or Isaac, but I always lean towards Isaac.
If it was me, there would be some small muttering.
Yeah.
Lessa's already run down the tunnel.
All right, I gotta.
I'm running too.
I can't see anything, so I gotta stay close enough to Whizz to be able to see.
You killed my friend.
You know what? I'll light my own torch. It's fine. I'll light a normal burning torch.
Yeah, you
A
run,
sometime burning torch.
you run down this tunnel and you see the same sights, the spider webs lining the walls of this cave and the thick slime that coats the floor as you make your way down.
I don't see him. I mean, can you see him? Do you have dark vision?
No.
You can
Lessa.
see a trail in the slime that has a perfect Isaac-sized butt shape that
I would know that.
I would know that butt
anyway.
anywhere.
that carves through this slime and down this tunnel.
That's Isaac's butt. We have to go.
My ass is unmistakable.
Where's Kako's ass print?
You see two footprints, two lined footprints, as if he skied down this tunnel. Kako, Isaac.
Do we hear her?
You don't.
Oh.
All right, I guess we're going sliding.
Are they still 120 feet from us?
You have no idea where they are. I mean, you could try the speaking stones, depending on who has those.
I have one.
No one ever knows who has those.
Oh, you have one. Oh,
We didn't.
Isaac.
You're still sliding.
Do I hear the speaking stone? then?
Yeah, it rings in your head.
Oh, okay. Ah!
Yeah,
you.
you just hear screams.
They seem to still be in danger down there. I can't really make it out. It's just fuzzy.
All right. I take my bedroll out of my bag and snap it out like it's a sled. Get on, please.
All right, toboggan.
We're gonna toboggan a 3-person toboggan down this chute.
Okay, make
Cool runnings, dude.
an athletics check for me.
Hell
Should I make one too?
Nope, just Raev.
Oh,
15?
Yeah, you lay your bedroll out, and everyone jumps on as you slide it down this hill. And you ride this down like a sled. Those spider webs getting thicker the further you go. And Isaac and Kako, as you slide down, Kako much slower than Isaac, this is getting steep to the point where you're tumbling down this hill.
Ow, 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 ow.
And those spider webs are getting thicker and thicker. And eventually you see light up ahead.
Lord, I'm coming.
the light at the end of the tunnel.
And you slide and slam into a wall and are dropped about 40 feet.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 4.
Yeah, you fall, and you can see webs along the sides of this wall that might have been able to break your fall. But as you fall down, you miss every single one of them and slam into the hard stone floor of a small cave.
Oh, shit.
15 points of falling damage.
Okay, that's less than I thought.
Oh, do I have a thing for that? Do I have a thing for that?
Do you
For
suddenly have
obviously.
Featherfall?
You see Isaac, his screaming gets quieter as he disappears down a hole in the floor.
Seeing this, can I prepare to acrobatics the fuck out of this hole?
Yeah, I'm going to give you advantage because you're on your feet.
Cool.
What a rad dude.
Thank you for that. Okay, that's 17.
Yeah, you fall down this hole having witnessed Isaac tumble down it, and you grab onto some of this webbing on the way down, and as you grab it, it kind of stretches down and slows your descent to the point where you safely land on your feet and shake this webbing off your hands.
Are you okay?
I'm just imagining I'm sprawled out on the ground, face down.
Okay, good, you're alive. Can I do it and just check the surroundings, make sure there are no creepy crawlies?
Yeah, this is a small cave, no bigger than 15 feet across. And it's another cave similar to the one where you found the dwarven corpse previously, how it's kind of suspended in the air.
Yes.
One of those hidden tunnels. And you actually see another set of 3 dwarven corpses sprawled out on the ground, one of them clutching something in their arms. And then there's a small hole that's probably only big enough to crawl through that drops about 15 feet into another natural cave hallway.
Can I investigate the man who was clutching something?
Yeah, you walk over, and this dwarf has been dead a long time, similar to all the other corpses you've seen. And you can see what appear to be fangs and bite marks.
Could I discern if a spider did this?
Based on your natural hunter's instinct, yes.
Okay.
It appears that these were done by several large spiders.
Only
Okay.
really keen audiences would have got that one.
Yeah.
And you can see this man is clutching iron lockbox.
Does it fit the big key that I found?
You pick it up and try to fit the big key into it, and it's a perfect fit.
Oh my god, I opened the lockbox.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I get free things. Thank you, several dead people.
So inside this lockbox, you find a note that reads, Broggen, keep out. I'm tired of finding places to hide my stuff. And there's stuff under this note.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was
That's just
a
like
note.
the first thing you see.
I thought it was just going to be like,
Imagine
pranked.
how upset I would be if you did this to me again, Mike.
Inside this chest is a pouch of 300 gold coins,
Oh my god.
a half-empty bottle of dwarven fire whiskey, a pin-up drawing of a dwarven woman with a handwritten note on the back,
Ooh.
and it's a small bronze ball that has kind of intricate line work across it and a spout on the back of it.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to pocket the gold. Then I'm going to read the note on the back of the smut.
The note on the back just appears to be an autograph. It just reads, "To my biggest fan, love always."
I'm going to just kind of drop the picture on Isaac. And then I'm going to investigate this bronze thing more clearly.
Yeah, you look it over and it's got markings similar to, like, if you had to picture it, like the snitch from Harry Potter.
Mhm.
It's got very intricate line work and recesses in the metal, but it doesn't appear to open in any way. And you see this spout on the back.
And there's nothing inside of it that I can like empty out.
You tip it up, but there's nothing inside of it.
I pour a little bit of the whiskey into it.
Yeah, you take a little bit of this whiskey and pour it in, and it almost begins to start whistling, and you feel it like vibrating in your hand, and the recesses actually open up, revealing a tiny tennis ball sized automaton who has two little pickaxes for hands, and just two like glowing yellow eyes. And he says,
Whoa, that's the good stuff.
No.
Lessa will either love this or hate it entirely.
he looks at you, he says,
You're not my master.
I am now.
Works for me.
"Name's Digsby."
Tiny robot man, what do you do aside from talk and swing your arms?
He says,
I dig stuff. You put me in the direction, I'll dig there. Dig, and that's all I do.
How quickly can you dig a thing?
Well, I can dig a small hole in a tunnel through any material.
Kako, who are you talking to?
"You're not unconscious."
No, I'm face down.
He's just refusing to get up. Digsby, did you say?
Yes.
Do you think you could revert back to your ball form for just a moment?
Oh, but I've been there for so long.
I know, it'll only be for a moment. Once my protege catches up, I'm going to gift you to her.
I mean, you're the boss.
Okay.
There is an exception. He can't dig through any kind of dwarven carvings or intricate dwarven stones. He's forbidden.
Oh, okay.
And you can tell that he appears to run on alcohol. All right, Team Cool Runnings. You guys are sliding down this tunnel and gaining speed at an accelerated rate to the point where you have no control over your sled anymore. In fact, it tears to shreds beneath you as you begin to tumble down. Raev, you no longer have a bedroll. And I need all three of you to make acrobatics checks for me.
Whizz gets a 17.
What does Lessa get?
Lessa gets a 19.
Well, Raev gets a 2.
You are first down this hole, and you fall. You should have moved, man.
No, this is appropriate.
And you tumble, unable to grab anything to help you slow your fall, and you fall right on top of Isaac.
Hey, man. Oh, hey, man. You good?
So you take
Find out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of falling damage.
Okay.
And Isaac, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage from Raev falling onto you.
Thanks for catching me.
No problem.
And then I get up.
Whizz and Lessa both are able to grab onto some of this webbing and slow their descent down as they join up with the rest of the party. Everyone is now reunited in this small cave tunnel.
Okay. I'm going to call Lessa over.
Are you guys okay? We
Oh.
came as quickly as we heard Isaac screaming.
Yes, I am doing excellently.
I'm
Isaac,
slowly
however,
trying to get him off the floor.
I'm gonna help you pick yourself up.
Isaac, however, is clumsy and injured. Lessa.
Yeah, what's up? Are you all right?
Yes, I found something you may enjoy.
Oh, I did too. Did you know that minotaurs love to study and read books?
Who told you that?
Raev did. She said she killed one, but she lost the trophy, unfortunately.
I'm not going to look at Raev. I'm going to decidedly avoid looking at Raev.
What did you find?
I present Digsby.
You hand her the ball. And it's a ball?
Does he just wake up on his own, or do I have to say something to him?
You gotta give him booze, man.
Is he already out of booze?
He's
only
an
poured a little bit in.
alcoholic.
Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit more of alcohol into his thing.
Yeah, you pour a little bit of this dwarven fire whiskey left. You've got about a fourth of a bottle now at this point.
I should probably write all this stuff down.
So yeah, you've got about a fourth of a bottle of dwarven fire whiskey left. And he starts rumbling again, and he goes,
Chugga chugga, it's Digsby. Where can I dig?
I love him.
and then he looks up and he sees that he's in Les's hand. He's like,
Wait, who's the boss?
She is your new boss, if she would like.
Works for me. What's up, boss?
and she says, oh, hold on. And she goes into her bag and she pulls out one of the little eye automatons from the lab. And she puts them next to each other, and you can see Digsby raise his thing as he goes to strike it, and the little red eye glows on the little spider ball. It's just, okay, maybe not. And she pockets the chirping ball back into her bag.
This tiny robot may be useful. It is an alcoholic, however, so keep that in mind.
I do love the booze.
Yes, you may have this. I stole it, or no, I collected it from one of these deceased gentlemen.
Oh, that's the boss, isn't it? That's sad.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Oh well, I got new bosses now.
And Les is like, okay, yeah. How do I turn you off?
Oh, I'll just go away on my own once the alcohol wears out.
So can he dig through like locks?
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically, okay. So this thing might actually be like hella useful in the future. Hold on to that. Keep it safe.
She tucks him into her bag.
Okay. So gang, there is a tiny hole through which only one of us might cross. I don't know what's on the other side. However, there's more than likely one or several large spiders.
Could you use your clairvoyance and see ahead?
That would be quite useful.
Yes, clairvoyance, please.
Yeah, you sit in this pretty much empty tunnel and cast clairvoyance out into the hallway. And when you open your eyes as you stare into this next room, and as you look around it, it's what appears to be a dead end with two other paths leading to it. And there is water dripping from the ceiling, and there's a hole probably about 4 foot wide that descends into darkness, and these spider webs coalesce around this hole in the ground.
So who would like to go first?
Not it.
I don't have dark vision.
You two are exempt from
No, there's actually light coming from this tunnel down here.
Oh, why am I exempt? I'm back at 91 hit points.
Oh, because you already almost died. It's fine.
I have 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of right.
Why
Yeah.
do you have 10? Oh my god. I give you a healing potion.
I have healing potions. I'm being
Take
stubborn.
a healing potion.
Okay. While that's happening, I guess I will attempt to descend through the hole.
Yeah, you crawl down. It's about a 15-foot drop. You lower yourself down onto the ground, and you are standing where these two paths converge.
And you said the spider webs are all kind of like...
They're built up around this hole.
Okay. Do you think I could discern if there's anything down in the hole, like alive?
You want to take a look?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you go over to the hole. I need you to make a perception check.
It's an 8.
You look down into this hole and it disappears into darkness. However, it appears as if the darkness is moving, but you can't see much more than that.
That's disturbing.
Is anyone else following him out?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
slowly lower yourself down. You find yourself in the same room.
Do you have the weird talking rock thing?
No,
No.
she's telepathic.
Oh, can you tell the others to be very quiet?
Yeah. In turn, I just tell you guys telepathically, hey, just be very, very, very quiet as you come down. Or
I'm
just stay up there
very-
and be very, very quiet.
Yeah, I'm very, very bad at being very, very quiet.
I know.
Try your best.
Okay.
Alright, I go down.
Yeah, Lessa follows after you two.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, you guys find yourself in the same room. There's a small stream of water pouring from the ceiling into this hole that seems to descend again into darkness, and multiple little streams run into this hole.
So very quietly, I say, down there is either many living dangerous things that will definitely kill Isaac, or a waterway, which might also kill Isaac.
Maybe we go up.
Agreed?
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys head up the natural stairway and you can hear voices ahead of you.
Can we discern what they're saying?
It just appears to be chatter amongst people. They're speaking common, and you can hear water rushing from ahead too.
Oh, I wonder if we're getting back to the cult place.
Yeah, if we're circling back because there's a lot of rushing water around there.
Yeah. Should I like stealth ahead and just check it out? Or actually, I guess.
I can use greater invisibility.
Yeah, I mean, if you're comfortable doing that.
You or a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on your person.
Yeah, man, it'll just turn invisible for a second. I got spell slots, so
Yeah, Whizz, you push on ahead and you see a familiar sight, a sight that only you've seen before. You see that large obsidian obelisk with the glowing green light on it that people were appearing from and disappearing into as you overlooked them from the waterfall. You can see two of these masked cult members or agents of the ocularies that are just kind of sitting against some stones, having casual chatter amongst themselves. You don't see anyone disappearing or reappearing at this moment. Nobody is using this portal.
I go back to the group. It's just two guys. They're just, chatting out there, talking about maybe going out for like cigars later or something. Now, I think we should go out there, karate chop the back of their neck, drag them away, and make them talk.
I'm okay with that.
Put them in like the spider web or something and be like, we're going to feed you to the spiders if you don't tell us everything you know. Like, where are the other keystones at?
Okay. Are you guys okay with this course of action?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Raev and I should probably attempt a stealth check to go up there and sneak up on them and then try and drag them back here before they can
Okay.
alert anybody.
I can cast a little fog cloud to come in to cover you guys.
Yeah, okay, that would help.
Yeah, you want to fog cloud and then have everyone else sneak in?
Sure.
Cool. Whizz, you cast this fog cloud and it slowly rolls out over the scene, obscuring this obsidian portal. And you see the two men kind of snap to attention, confused, before they disappear into this fog. Just in time for Kako and Raev to sneak in and go ahead and make stealth checks with advantage.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that fog cloud because my first roll was a 2.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay. Yeah, with the fog and everything going on, the panic that these men are in, you're able to sneak up and are currently standing behind them and they have not noticed you.
Just chop him in the neck.
You just chop them in like the pressure point there and try to
I
knock
want
them
to
out.
knock him out.
Yeah, go ahead and both make strength checks for me. And again, I'll give you advantage because you snuck up.
Also, like a one.
So my first roll was a 22. My second roll, I rolled a 2 again, plus 4. So 22.
I got a 20.
I might
Okay.
have killed my guy.
Yeah, you guys both like chop them in the back of the neck and they go limp in front of you without even making a sound. You have done this without alerting anyone.
Are you guys ninjas?
Telepathically. Nice.
Nice.
I want the three of you guys to take inspiration.
Nice.
And then we drag them back.
Yeah, you drag them past this portal and you make your way across this water. It kind of burns at your feet, but it's not deep enough to hurt you.
Mhm.
And you make your way back to the spider hole.
Okay. Take off their masks, first of all, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jenkins.
Hog tie them with her theoretically infinite rope.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna wrap him up with some spider webbing too.
Yeah, I don't know. Or alternatively, what if we just piss off a spider? You know?
I wouldn't. What? No, we're just trying to get some information.
Well, yeah, so we probably should just leave the webs alone. Just in case it's like one of those things where like if you fuck with the webs.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
so
and we've already hit them a bunch, so
rope them.
yeah.
You know, it's like glass them, but we're gonna rope them.
You guys
Rope 'em.
tie them up. Say it takes about 25 feet of rope from whoever wants to sacrifice some rope.
I'll do it.
You tie them up with about 25 feet of rope, hog tying them, and you guys are standing at this spider hole.
What kind of people are they?
So as you unmask them, the first one is a human male who is pretty unassuming. He just looks like your average dude. If you picked him up on the street, you wouldn't notice anything. He's got brown hair that's kind of gone gray in some of the places. The other man is a half elf by the looks of him, and long hair that pulled back into a ponytail that's hidden under his hood, but they don't appear to be anybody special.
I'm gonna take the long-haired half-elf's clothes. Not gonna fully undress him, just like, his
Yeah.
first layer of clothes, maybe like a robe. Or
you take his robe. He's got like a
mask.
hooded coat.
Yeah.
And you take his mask.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put that on and go back out to the obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay. Isaac, do you maybe want to take the other guy's clothes and watch the other direction?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you guys disguise yourselves as members of this eye cult.
Raev?
Yeah.
Do you want to grab the half elf by his ponytail and just kind of hold him over the hole? And I'll just like kind of slap him awake.
Grab him by the hair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Is the only thing that's not going to fall off of him if I slip.
Yeah.
So
I mean, unless he's using too much of the like bad shampoo or something.
So yeah, you hold him over this hole by his hair, and he begins to come back to as he regains consciousness, and he sees you, and you can see panic wash over his face, and he begins sweating kind of profusely as he screams through this muffled.
Yeah. No. Shh. Just shut up or we'll drop you. It's fine.
He's quiet, breathing heavily.
Slowly undo the mouth covering.
Who the fuck are you?
Well, I am quite
Wait.
famous. I'm surprised you don't know who I am. My friend there is the person who's going to drop you if you don't keep your mouth shut.
No.
Unless you keep your mouth shut.
smile.
Why are you here?
Unless you keep your mouth shut.
Fine. Just get me away from here.
What's your name?
My name is Mikhail.
Okay. Mikhail. What is up with the weird obelisk in that room?
It's just a portal. We use it to navigate the city.
Does it go to any specific place or can you do wherever?
No, it's just one place. And you can see around his feet something reach up and pull.
Oh,
I need
pull
you
him
to
back.
make a strength check against whatever this is.
A save.
Yes.
If it's a save, it's 23.
Whatever is pulling him, you are able to stop it by his hair, and you can feel strands rip from your hand as whatever this is pulls. And as you look down, you realize that this is a mass of spiders that is slowly crawling up him, and it has covered him from his waist down.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
And he begins screaming in pain.
Okay.
Yeah, I pull him back. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, can we just like knock him out real quick?
Chop.
Yeah, you knock him out, but these spiders just keep coming.
Cool. Can I just like smack them with my axe and try and like scoop them out?
You begin smacking, but with
The
every
blunt side of my axe,
every
you know.
smack, the more just join. And as you're smacking away, you can see the flesh underneath these spiders is being eaten away.
Hey, so we kind of messed this one up.
I drop him.
Yeah,
I just let him go.
and
There's no way to save him.
These spiders begin pulling the corpse into the hole, and he disappears beneath there.
I've made a sacrifice to you. Now leave us be and a good harvest.
So I think perhaps
We fucked up.
we were a bit overzealous with the intimidation.
Just a bit.
I think the others need not know about this.
All right,
We'll just say he got lippy.
Whizz, what are you doing?
War crimes like us.
So my whole intention to disguise myself and go out here is whether I just wanted a better look at this obelisk, kind of investigate it from a close-up point of view.
Yeah, you get close to this obelisk, and it's like pulsing with magic, and you could see little shards of obsidian floating around it, kind of propelled in the air by whatever is powering this.
Can I grab one of those little shards?
You want to try and touch one?
No. Yeah, I smack your hand.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a second.
It's
Then you
just a
can touch the
rock.
shard. I know, but it's all part of the same thing. Let me just see. Can I do an investigation to see how it works?
Based on everything you've seen previously, you don't need to investigate. It appears that just touching it makes you teleport.
Okay, don't touch it. If you touch it, you teleport.
Oh, is there like a rock or something nearby? Just like a little pebble or something?
You're in a cave, yeah.
Okay. I'll throw a little pebble at it.
Yeah, you pick up a pebble and toss it towards this obelisk, and the second it makes contact, it disappears.
I want to take another one and like throw it at one of the little floating shards.
You pick up another rock, toss it towards one of the floating shards, same thing.
Okay.
It disappears.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good call.
Don't touch the floating rock. Let's head back to the group for now.
There wasn't anything else in this room other than the obelisk.
No, not of note. Again, small, like carved out rocks where people were sitting, keeping watch.
Was there like any supplies like laying where the guys were sitting?
Yeah, you can see what appear to be like a small weapons cache, mainly just mundane swords and cloaks and stuff like that, as well as like a small cache of food and water.
We're gonna take the food and water.
Sure, yeah. There's about 8 more vials of this mage water, and then about 4 more days of food.
I still grab 3 cloaks.
Yeah.
There's 3.
All right, we should head back now that we've got some supplies and we know where we're probably going to go next.
Yeah, so you head back in the direction of Lessa, Kako, and Raev. You can see one of the bound men leaned against the wall, still unconscious. The other man is nowhere to be seen. As you approach, you see a figure rise from this hole, and it appears to be just a silhouetted feminine figure, but it's made entirely out of moving spiders. 2 larger spiders with the eyes that you saw previously crawl up onto the face and form a face, and it begins to speak with you.
Oh my god. Hello.
Good news, everyone. I, Marbles the Update Warlock, have received a letter from beyond the void, addressed to me from our all-powerful, wonderful voice from beyond. Schmoop, I am going to unravel it now and see what it says. It says... Updog. What is Updog? Surely these words mean something profound and powerful. I will study them and report back once I have deciphered this code from beyond. But first, our regularly scheduled updates. We have just passed 2,000 downloads. What does that mean? That is so many people. Oh, I can certainly say, from everyone associated with this little cult, we are truly thankful for everyone who listens to these words. If you'd love to give us some more support, follow us on Twitter at Tabletop Trouble, and tweet about the show using the hashtag Troublecast. We're always trying to do nice things with the people who interact with us, such as share artwork or put your name in the show. If you're interested in hanging out with us, come join our Discord and follow us on Twitter. You may or may not have noticed our website, TabletopTrouble.com. We've never really known what to do with it, and it's been in a constant state of disrepair since we started. So we decided to say, fuck it! We're going to get rid of it completely. In the future, TabletopTrouble.com will point you to a helpful list where you can find all our links. So if you ever want to share the show, TabletopTrouble.com will be the de facto place to find all the links to every podcast host we're on. Can't get any simpler than that. We're a bit light on updates this week. So as always, if you like our theme music, be sure to check out the artist at andromeda.bandcamp.com. The track we use is called Light Years From Home, and without Andromeda, our show would not have the sound that we like. So do us a favor and show them some love. Now, I'll let you get back to the show while I contemplate Updog. Perhaps our world exists on the back of some giant beast, the great Updog. I shall name him Bentley.
Two larger spiders with the eyes that you saw previously crawl up onto the face and form a face, and it begins to speak with you.
Oh my god. Hello.
So you must be friends then.
Well, we would certainly not appreciate an enemy.
You're a smart one. These ones refused to talk, refused to even consider paying me a visit.
I mean, we are also quite opposed to everything that they are for.
Good. Perhaps we are allied after all.
Yes. Would you like to eat this one after we're done with him?
Oh, absolutely. It's been so long since we've had fresh meat here.
Cool. If I'm being honest, we didn't mean to feed the first one to you quite yet, but that's fine. We already have one
Wait,
still.
you fed the other guy already?
Kako.
Is now the time?
And what a feast it was. My children have been hungry for so long.
Yes. If we are to be allies for the moment, do you happen to know where that beholder is?
Ugh, a vile creature
I agree.
came to these tunnels assuming he could run the place. What a waste.
Can I tell what kind of creature this is? Like, is it just a collection of these spiders?
Make an
or
Arcana check.
an Arcana check.
Oh, fancy.
18.
You can tell that whatever the creature that is speaking to you is using these spiders as a means to communicate with
Like
you.
an avatar.
Yes.
So would you know where to find him? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name either.
She says, "My name is Loreth, Queen of all the Arachnid."
Royalty, your majesty.
I don't like it. No.
How's my
I don't
spirit
like it.
feeling?
I want to go.
Your spirit has no recollection of this.
Because I feel violated.
We left for like 1 second. I'm sorry, am I hearing this right? Did you feed the guy that we were going to interrogate to a spider horde?
Not on purpose.
No, a spider horde ate him, and we were happy to be of assistance. By the way, these two wearing the outfits are not actually members of this weird eyeball group. They are our compatriots who stole their uniforms.
She moves through the group and takes a keen interest in Lessa. And she says, "Oh, a dwarf. It's been so long since we've had dwarven meat."
Ma'am,
Shush. How much? What do you want? I'll give you anything for her. You can see Lessa like shaking.
I step in front of Lessa.
unfortunately, we would need at least 2 sons. She's quite special.
No, she's invaluable to our party. We can't part with her.
Well, what if I just have a taste? Drain her a little bit?
I don't think that would be appropriate.
And she makes her way back towards her hole. She's like, no fun bringing this treat to tease me with.
It was not intentional, I assure you.
In any case, the beholder,
Zizex.
Zizex?
He has a name. And as much as it tastes like sand in my mouth, he has lived a long time, and I can respect that.
I can understand that level of respect. However, we have been tasked with his removal from this mountain.
Then we do find ourselves in a unique bargaining position then.
Indeed.
You wouldn't happen to know where all the other keystones are?
I know where one is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to come and get it? She smiles at you.
Does it involve any feeding on your part from our party?
Maybe.
Would that one work? And I point at the unconscious.
Oh no. I believe I've already mentioned our bargaining chip. You want the keystone, I want the dwarf.
Unfortunately, this is not quite possible.
Any dwarf?
You see, if she had eyes, you'd see them light up. Yes, any dwarf. Any dwarf will do. It's been so long since I feasted on dwarf. My children hunger for it.
I mean, I suppose we're not party to going back to the surface and just murdering someone. That's obviously off the table.
I mean,
Is it?
I mean, it would solve your problem. You get a keystone, I get a dwarf.
And it would create a whole host of other problems.
she has several obligations that we need her for.
I think that with her specifically, you may be getting a little bit more than you're bargaining for.
What do you mean?
There are other forces at work.
She looks over Lessa. Explain.
Elliot Lessa just to see if she's comfortable talking about this.
Lessa looks very uncomfortable right now,
Okay.
in general.
I want to clarify, by the way, I'm not actually ever considering this.
Oh, no. I have no idea why this is even in topic of discussion.
Because she's a crazy spider lady, and if we don't just talk to her, even if we're lying, then she's just going to eat us all.
What are you doing? Are you bringing me a dwarf, or are you wasting my time?
If we find a dwarf, we'll come back here and provide it to you. Otherwise, we may just have to find some other way to rid you of Zizix.
She says, I'll give you a day. If I hear nothing, I'll send scouts for you. And she fades away.
There's got to be one dwarf in this cabin.
Surely. Lessa,
I'm
we're
not
not
betting
going
on
to
it.
feed you to anybody. That's
Yeah,
not even
Lessa,
on the
that's
table.
not
I don't
even-
think we should be feeding anybody to anybody. Why are we even considering this? This isn't what we do.
They kill the baby. They eat the baby.
And so we let them feed on someone.
I mean, we're going to kill these cultists one way or another anyway.
I mean, were we?
I mean,
we were
yeah.
trying to take out the beholder.
The beholder who they all work for.
Do we assume? I'm still not convinced that this beholder can't be reasoned with.
What do you mean? It's a beholder.
It's not an unintelligent creature.
Well, no, but why would you want to reason with it?
I mean, it was apparently integral to civilization until like the last couple hundred years, it sounds like.
Probably a couple tens of thousands of years.
Okay. But point being, like, it was at one point a contributing factor.
But they tend to not be like, they tend to be quite antithetical to not beholders
I mean, I wouldn't know one way or another.
of their nature.
Out
They're-
of character, Isaac has no fucking clue what he's talking about.
Isaac, and you just trust me. There's literally no way we can convince this beholder to stop doing what it's doing and leave the city.
Isaac, Kako, I just want you both to know there's no way we can trust this Lorith, Zizix.
I'm not saying we should trust Lorith.
But we need to sneak in. We know she has a keystone.
Yeah.
Or maybe was she lying?
We didn't really.
You didn't investigate.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, she just mentioned that she knew where one is at. We either help her and get her assistance in providing one of these keystones or giving us the information we need to go get it ourselves, or we inevitably come across it ourselves and go from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna help you murder someone and feed them to a monster.
Okay.
I don't think we should do it either, Lessa. Bad juju.
I mean, I would never let that willingly happen.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
defend ourselves if we need to from the cultists, and we take down the beholder.
I would like to say, this job doesn't always put you in a position to just defend yourself. Sometimes you do have to take.
I understand that, but are you just gonna murder an innocent person, feed it to a monster just to get something you want?
No, but none of these people are innocent.
To Les's point, we don't know that for a fact. We're making a lot of assumptions.
They work for a beholder. That's evil enough.
Look, I'm just saying we came from a place of oppression where we were literally on the opposite side of this. And I personally don't feel comfortable with us just repeating the same mistakes that they did.
I don't think that these
I don't want to
situations
turn
are
into
analogous.
I don't want to turn into Yorith and Turles.
I mean, I don't think we're going to find the end of this philosophical debate next to a creepy spider hole.
Yeah, I think we can all agree
So
to that.
I think maybe we should investigate the next room down the hallway.
I'm gonna take the box I found and cover it on top of the spider hole.
You're just gonna put it over the spider hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big hole.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 4 feet across.
Should we interrogate this other person?
Yes.
Okay.
And by interrogate, I mean we gently ask them questions, not feed them to spiders.
Okay. I promise not to feed them to spiders or unnecessarily maim them.
On
You
purpose.
hear like a giggling coming from the hole.
Oh, fuck off.
No, don't say that to the weird, creepy spider queen.
She clearly doesn't care.
What? I don't want to antagonize her.
That's fine. You don't have to. I will.
Okay. I
All right.
slapped the sleeping guy.
Oh, what the fuck? And he comes to and he opens his eyes and he looks at you. Why? Why are you here?
Well, we're looking for the beholder that you work for.
Hold on. Is it obvious he recognizes who we are?
He appears to, yeah.
How do you know who we are?
I mean, I know how he knows who I am.
We've been told to keep tabs on you
By who?
by our leader.
Who is?
I don't know his name. He wears a fancy cloak. We just call him the Master.
Why is he wants you to keep tabs on us?
We needed to make sure that, and he straightens his head. He says, "Ow." He said we needed to make sure, and he reaches for his head again as if it hurts when he's explaining things.
Telepathically, I ask him, does it hurt less if you just think what you want to tell us?
He thinks for a second, and you are expelled from his mind.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's never happened before.
Can I investigate or insight and see if something is, I don't know, like controlling him?
Yeah, just based on your interactions with him, it's physically hurting him when he reveals information. As you investigate, you could see like he has a nosebleed now.
Oh, shit.
Does it seem like it's a spell that's been cast on him?
Make an Arcana check.
22.
Yeah, you can see like a glowing brand on the back of his neck now that you've gotten a closer look at him. And as he speaks, it burns brighter on the back of his neck. It's some kind of curse. It's not unlike the mark that you received. However, it appears to be a lot more intricate, whereas the one on your hand, now that you see it compared to this one, looks like a slapdash job, like someone was doing it quickly or inexperienced.
Oh, lovely.
Bad tattooers, am I right?
They're getting stick and pokes in the portal.
Dude, you can be on the bad tattoos.
Yeah, compared to the one on the back of this neck, it does look like a bad prison tattoo.
Nobody knows remove curse.
Don't look at me.
I literally don't know any magic.
Your friends down the hallway. How many of them are there?
I don't know. I was told to watch the portal.
Why?
Make sure that nothing exposes it on the other side.
We need to ease up or we're going to kill him.
And his other nostril starts bleeding.
What's on the other side?
The city.
Okay, we need to stop.
Can we discern if this curse has any like control over him, or is it just punitive?
Doesn't appear to be. He appears to, based on the fact that he's talking to you, he appears to be telling you the truth.
Well, should we take this as good intel and just leave him be?
What do you mean leave him be?
Knock him out again and leave him for somebody else to find him when they come by.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Oh.
If somebody else comes across him and then they make our presence known.
All right, knock him out and hide him somewhere.
I could just try to scare him. I've got a really good intimidation.
I mean, there's the secondary question: where are we going to hide him? This is the only room with a hidey hole, and it's full of spiders.
We could take him with us.
We have a new pet.
We could take him as a hostage.
Oh, yeah, have him as our fake hostage. We go down that other hallway with all the people and be like, we have one of your own. Don't make any sudden movements, and then we get the jump on them.
Well, that makes him a real hostage.
I mean, the easiest thing we can do is just kill this guy.
Right, but we can I think we could use him as a bargaining chip.
Okay.
Either to show goodwill or to threaten them.
Okay. I think perhaps taking a hostage wouldn't necessarily work because for all we know, they're evil cultists and they might just as easily kill this guy.
Right, how many do they have? They could see him as disposable.
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot his name, but the guy that we came across when we first went down, and then this guy, like, they just seem like...
My vote is
Freddy.
threaten him and set him loose.
Alternatively, if we want, we could put a knife to this guy's back, and then you two, dressed in uniform, can walk him through there, and then just try and get through the room.
You can tell he's like fading in and out.
He may not even just remain conscious long enough for us to drag him down the hall.
That's fine. I'm gonna slap him on the face a little bit, and then can we roll like a joint intimidation check?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just like, hey buddy, just so you know, we're basically convinced that we should just kill you. So if you keep your mouth shut, you might not die.
I'm already dead at this point.
Well,
They find out I talked, my face was revealed, they'll just erase evidence. He already knows. Roll intimidation.
I got an 8.
As he fades in and out, he is scared of you, but whatever he's talking about, he's more scared of that.
Okay, so I guess you guys should go scope out ahead. We'll hold this guy until we can find a place to dump him.
Yeah, we'll try to smooth talk our
A
way.
less spidery place to dump him.
Wait, so me and Isaac are going down the hallway?
Yeah. And try and schmooze your way through the next room.
What's your name?
He says, Braden.
Oh, all right. It's a nice name. Right, so we had Braden and what was it? Mikhail?
Mikai.
Mikhail, but he's
We
dead.
don't have him anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to use it so we have cover names.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll be Mikhail.
Yeah, I'll be Braden.
You'll be Braden because you're a human and I'm more elf-like with long hair.
That sounds smart.
Yeah, you push down this tunnel that you saw Kako go down earlier, and eventually you find yourself in what appears to be a bunk room. It's very makeshift, nothing more than a couple dozen, maybe a dozen cots. You could see this room is lit by bioluminescent mushrooms. Most of the people in this room are asleep, but you can see a couple of these similarly masked men just chatting amongst themselves. As if they're unwinding after a long day's work.
I walk in kind of like, yeah, fucking long day out there.
It says, "Oh, is it midnight already? Is it time to switch shifts?"
Yeah, I mean, you know how these hours just kind of get away from you.
Oh, it's so hard to tell what the daylight is down here.
Yeah,
You're
it's
telling
underground
me.
madness.
Well, I guess I'll. All right, I guess we'll swap shifts then. Enjoy the rest of your night. And he starts to head down the hallway where the rest of your party is.
I cast message. Oh no, I'm too far away. I speak stone. Damn it, you have the other
I
one.
have it.
Oh,
You
wait,
left
wait a
three
second
of us
there.
just hanging out in the hallway.
I'm going to grab him.
What's up? Someone's got to guard the portal. There's no
Yeah.
one on the other side.
I'll go
so-
back.
Oh.
I forgot my
Shucks.
pipe.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll give you 10 minutes and I'll head in that direction.
Thanks. I'm gonna run back.
Scatter.
They're gonna have to come back this way to take our watch. So
Do you-
hide.
Do you share the bit about the portal? He said there was no one on the other side of the portal.
Did I just gloss over that fact? Is that?
Yeah.
yeah.
He did say that.
Did you come back with me?
No,
Uh,
I'm chatting up the guys.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
keeping them distracted. Be like,
Make a charisma check.
oh,
Persuasion.
this way.
19.
Yeah. they chat you up and don't realize that you're not who you say you are. It's hard to tell who everyone is through masks anyway, so they chat you up like they're one of the guys. He
Just
says,
one of the boys.
"Oh, how long you been here, newbie?
Been here about a month now, so
Oh, still fresh blood then.
yeah.
You're lucky you're not getting hazed like that guy on the bridge." And he laughs.
Oh, Freddie? Yeah, I was in on that actually.
Oh, so funny. No one's ever gonna come from up there. Why do they even have?
Yeah, you'd have to be an idiot to come from up there, honestly.
Man, all those monsters they've got in that old arena. I can't believe they're still alive after this place has been abandoned for so long.
Right? That's what I was saying. I mean, trolls.
And tremors, man, I wouldn't go anywhere near those tunnels.
No.
You would catch me dead. I can only imagine he's up there pissing himself.
Yeah. You know, I was actually going to ask, I'm still pretty new, so I was going to say, if you have an extra map of the place, I was getting a little lost looking for like bathroom and stuff the other day. Do you have one on you?
Maps? No, we just get assigned to specific areas, and we don't. You know that we don't go outside of our area.
I'm new.
And get with it, new kid.
Damn. You know, actually, I think I left something back there too.
Man, you and that other guy sure are forgetful.
When it's this late at night, you know what, it sends you through a loop. But I'm
Well-
going to run back real quick. Also, I think I saw something in the spider hole out there.
Oh, don't go near there. Did they
No.
not tell you not to go near that spider hole? People have been hearing voices down there. Don't go near there.
Must have been a hazing. They told me to go piss by it one time.
Oh man, I'm surprised that you made it back. 'Cause I hear creepy things from that hole. Laughing. Ugh. Count me out.
Yeah. If you know of any dwarfs, you should send them over there. It's a
Make a deception check.
What a fucking weird thing to say.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
in the moment. I lost
You're
it.
racist.
I lost it. Oh shit.
I want to also point out that Whizz was also against sacrificing a dwarf. Yet he's just like, fucking send a
I'm
dwarf.
going
No,
mad.
but Kako's the bad guy.
I'm going mad. 23.
He looks confused and he says,
It's a joke.
you know that the dwarves don't come down here. They're superstitious. They stay on the surface.
Yeah,
Say this place
why?
is cursed. God, man, you really are new.
It's just I'm late. It's tight. I gotta go. You
I
see me
guess.
kind of like like sprinting down the hallway, just really fucking fast. Yeah. All right, let's get the hell out of here. They're on to us. I'm not a good chatter.
Are you kidding? You're the best at chattering.
I'm fucking crazy and I need to go.
I guess we just go through the portal real quick.
Yeah, you guys run up to the portal, and who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Raev, you reach out and place your hand on this portal, and as you do, you are whisked away. And everything goes dark for about 2 seconds before you stumble onto new ground. And you find yourself in an alleyway with a kind of shimmering brick wall behind you. As you look at it, you can vaguely see images of this cave kind of flash every now and then before the rest of your party stumbles through it as well. And then directly in front of you, a large set of casks that are storing some kind of alcohol, but they're stacked like almost 2 stories high.
Like as stairs or like as a wall?
As a wall, blocking in this whole area.
Hey, out of character, why did we want to go through the portal and leave where we were?
Because the next watch was going to come through here, and if they were just going to stumble upon us in the spider room, then
Okay, that's okay.
it would cause problems.
I knew I missed something somewhere. I was just along for the ride.
Yeah, the night sky hangs above you. You could tell it's probably about midnight, and the sounds of the city are quiet.
Okay, so plan. There are a bunch of barrels here, right?
Yep.
Can we like conceivably hide this guy behind a couple of them?
Again, it's just like a wall.
It's
Oh,
Yeah, it's like wine casks.
Can I investigate these wine casks? See if it's like.
Yeah,
door or
go ahead and
something?
roll investigation.
No. Then that one.
Yeah, you go up to investigate these wine casks, and as you reach out to touch them, you trip, and you guys see Isaac disappear.
Oh, fuck.
And Isaac, you stumble out into like the entrance of the Grand Bazaar, the steps of the Circle of Insight within view, and you know exactly where you are.
What the
Jesus Christ, we
fuck?
lost Isaac again.
You look behind you, and the casks disappear from your view, and you can see into this alleyway, and you can see your companions looking around confused as you have just disappeared.
It's a weird choice for an illusion to let people see into the alley but not out.
Very.
No, how illusions work is when you know it's fake, you can see through them.
So I'm like basically at the steps of the Circle of Insight.
Maybe about 200 feet down the road, you're like right at the entrance of the Grand Bazaar, and you can see the Circle of Insight from
Okay.
afar.
I was about to say it's suspicious.
I jumped through.
You just
Okay.
run head first.
Yeah, I want to see where Isaac went.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
You run head first into these wine casks, and you similarly stumble into the entrance of the Grand Bazaar, and you
Whoa,
watch
hey.
the
And I kinda,
illusion
run into
disappear
you
behind
and
you.
I'm like, oof, Isaac. I got worried for a
You guys
second.
are
I'm glad you're okay.
both wearing cultist uniforms, by the way. Still.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, you look
good in
around.
that cultist uniform that you're still
Oh,
wearing.
thanks, man. You look
Yeah.
good too.
Thank
There's
you.
nobody in the bazaar right now. It's almost like dead quiet.
What are you guys waiting for?
I'm gonna
Are we like
poke my head through and make sure the coast is clear since I can't see what's going on. Just like,
Yeah, as you poke your head through,
Just your little face.
the casks disappear around you.
I guess I set this guy down and come through.
Yeah. You walk through again. There's no casks anymore, so you just step out into the bazaar.
Okay. So we could just leave this guy wherever in here. Probably like, I don't know, just throw him into a different alley or something. You two could go back and wait for the people you talked to come and replace you. And then when they're there, you can distract them. We'll jump through the portal, knock them out, and then also drop them on this side of the portal.
So just knock everybody out, send them through.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we still have disguises. We could potentially show up and still try to sneak past them tomorrow.
We have 2 disguises, but there are 5 of us.
Okay, we can. Somebody's going to come replace our watch. We could knock out two more, steal their outfits.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We knock those guys out, steal their outfits, obfuscate Lessa somehow. You have the invisibility spell.
I'm keeping watch. We should head back soon if we're gonna head back.
So
What are we doing?
I think Whizz and I can go back. We can send the new watch out for you and Raev to meet and steal your disguises.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys, Lessa, Kako, and Raev, you stand in the alley as you watch Isaac and Whizz disappear through this portal.